What's up, boys? Today, I want to talk about chest rigs really quickly. I've seen a lot of different videos kind of around this style chest rig. I'm going to take it off real quick and explain what it is. Alright, this is the 𝚂𝚘𝚋𝚜. As you can see, I've kind of built it out a little bit unnecessarily. A lot of these micro chest rigs usually are just a front molly pouch, or a molly panel rather, and then 3 rifle mags. So you can see I've added a bunch of HSGI pouches. Yes, this is in multicam black. I get it, it's not an effective camo. It fucking looks cool. Don't at me. And it has a dangler underneath. So I think the main reason that people like these kinds of setups, not only are they lightweight, they're extremely cheap and versatile. You don't have to worry about running around with a JPC or some sort of plate carrier without plates in it. It's an effective way to carry lots of ammunition. So for this, I have 3 Duramags, each with 30 rounds in them, so that is 90 rounds of rifle ammo. I've got an OEM 24 round Glock magazine, 2 Glock 17 magazines with Terran Tactical plus 5 magazine base extensions, a Leatherman Wave, and my old Surefire, oh god, Surefire 6P Defender. It's like 200 lumens. It's a very old flashlight, but it lives in there because I have a spare flashlight. On top of tourniquet underneath, tourniquet in this dangler, and some miscellaneous medical gear. So unlike the Haley Strategic, Spiritus Systems Mark IV, the Onward Research Recce Rig, which I will be purchasing soon and I will do a first look and full review of at some juncture, unlike these kinds of setups, which are maybe not smaller, I think they're intended to be run underneath clothing, maybe extremely low profile. This could be also within that role, being the low-key chest rig style setup. I think the main purpose or service for a chest rig is to be worn underneath clothing in a low-vis application. Yes, many people have talked about this before. Yes, I'm essentially just signal boosting and saying what other people have said, but the main upside to having a chest rig like this is that these fit into a backpack. So this is my Vertex Gamut 2.0 and my chest rig. Pops right inside. Very easy, very small, compact. You don't have to fiddle with a bunch of stuff. Usually even medium or small size plates. The smallest of a built-out plate carrier usually won't fit in a standard, 30 liter and under bag. I think the main takeaway is that situation will dictate what type of gear you need. If you do 3-gun matches, if you train at the range frequently, if you're doing airsoft events, if you just want to LARP on the range and have cool kit and gear, do whatever makes you happy. However, I think that the chest rig has a more specific purpose for light recce, reconnoitering, reconnaissance, whatever kind of word you want to use or setup, or a low vis application that people don't really necessarily take seriously. Yes, there are slick, covert style plate carriers that you could do similar things with, but if you're not intending to get into a long, sustained fight, you're not using small unit tactics, you're not with other people that might be up armored or have long guns, this with a subgun setup, you could run something with a couple, longer Glock magazines and then run kind of slick in the front. There's ways to increase your capabilities and capacity without looking like Santa or having to wear a large jacket. If this was slick, no hanger or nothing underneath, just some long, 30 round, 24, 33 round Glock magazines in it, you'd have an extreme amount of capability with just that, and then your maybe appendix or 4 o'clock carry pistol. So consider these as an option. So specifically talking about this 𝚂𝚘𝚋𝚜, does have a laser cut molly, traditional H-style harness. It uses an interesting quick detach magnetic system. You pull these up and it releases. You can also take the straps off of these S-hooks and kind of retrofit it onto a plate carrier. That's another upside to some of these micro chest rigs with, QASM or QASM clips. You can clip them directly onto a slick plate carrier and then essentially attach your LBE to your plate carrier. It also has a hook and loop field on the back to help assist sticking to the front of a plate carrier as well. I'm not sure if it's meant to be run with other systems or other brands plate carriers, but I'm assuming it would work specifically with Victos' stuff. I think they make really good high quality gear. The retention on the rifle magazines is a little sloppy with these aluminum Duramags. Magpuls, it is a little bit better. Essentially, it's just a cloth material. There's no Kydex insert, and then there's some squadron, laminate squadron reinforced. So they go in and out very easily. I will say magazine changes from this with a rifle with multiple different types. I'm probably rolling B-roll of that right now. It was very easy. Same with handgun magazine changes from the front of this. I had no issues with it. I had no issues slinging or shouldering my rifle with it on. I wore it comfortably for like 6-7 hours at once. So I think it's a great option if you're looking just to increase your overall capabilities, what you can carry on your person. Easily stowable. You could leave this in your trunk or set something up like this with a couple magazines in it for maybe $200 if you really were scrimping and just wanted to have some LBE so that you could maximize your training time. I think the rig itself was under $200, $10 a mag, and then ammo, you know what I mean? So this is a great way to increase your capability for not a lot of money. You're not worrying about, oh, I need to get plates to fill it out, or, oh, blah, 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 blah. It's not intended to be run with plates in it, so you can figure out that portion later. I wish that I would have started this kind of this way and then evolved into a plate carrier. Unfortunately, I did not. I started with a 𝚂𝚋𝚋𝚜 2.0 and then kind of retroactively worked my way back. So if you're considering getting a plate carrier, some sort of load-bearing equipment or anything of that nature, I think the micro chest rig is a great option for new shooters or people that are kind of dipping their toe in the tactical slash LARPing gear, nylon webbing style of upgrades. So I really like Victos products in general, but this chest rig has been great. I've had it just over a year at this point, and you know, however many times I've been to the range with it. I think it is a fantastic option, and I will do a comparison to plate carriers, and when I get the Onward Research Recce rig, I'll probably do another comparison. This was kind of just a quick rundown of chest rigs as a whole and kind of my thoughts on this specific chest rig. So we'll get into more chest LBE chest rig stuff, plate carriers in the future. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace. God damn. Thought I had the next mag. And then went to reload.